Do you think you need to train like a bodybuilder or eat a ridiculous amount of protein just to build muscle? Well, I've got news for you. Some of the most common muscle building myths are holding you back from seeing the results you truly deserve. Stick around as we bust these myths wide open and reveal the truth that could change your fitness journey forever. Building muscle is something many people aim for, but unfortunately, there's a lot of misinformation out there that can confuse anyone trying to get stronger or grow their muscles. Whether you're a seasoned gym goer or just starting out, you've probably encountered a whole bunch of advice on the subject. Some of this advice sounds great, but not all of it is actually true. Today, we're diving deep into the 5 most common myths about muscle building. These myths have been circulating for years, but it's time to set the record straight. If you've fallen for any of these, don't worry, you're not alone. But now it's time to put them to rest so you can focus on what really works. So grab a seat, listen up, and let's begin busting these muscle building myths. But wait, before we start, did you know that some of the biggest names in the fitness industry have been proven wrong about these common muscle myths? That's right. Some so-called expert advice could actually be sabotaging your progress. Keep watching, and I'll show you why. Myth 1: more protein equals more muscle growth. One of the biggest misconceptions surrounding muscle building is that the more protein you consume, the faster and bigger your muscles will grow. If you're someone who's been pounding protein shakes and eating massive amounts of chicken every day, you might want to rethink your approach. Here's the truth: while protein is undoubtedly essential for muscle repair and growth, there's a limit to how much your body can actually use. Consuming excessive amounts of protein won't magically result in more muscle mass. In fact, once you've hit a certain threshold, your body just excretes the excess protein. And you're essentially flushing money down the drain. The average person doesn't need to consume more than 1.62.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. For most people, this is more than enough to support muscle growth. Overloading on protein can also stress your kidneys and liver, causing long-term damage. So instead of obsessing over protein, focus on a well-balanced diet. That includes other nutrients like carbohydrates and healthy fats. Both are just as important for muscle building. Are you one of those people who feels guilty for not having a protein shake after every workout? Well, brace yourself. The truth might just surprise you, and it's going to change the way you view your post-workout nutrition forever. Myth 2: lifting heavy weights is the only way to build muscle. The idea that lifting heavy weights is the only path to muscle growth is something that has been ingrained in the fitness community for decades. But here's the shocking truth: building muscle isn't about how much weight you can lift, it's about how you lift the weight. While heavy lifting is indeed an effective way to build muscle, it's not the only way. In fact, there are many successful lifters who never go near the heaviest dumbbells in the gym. The key to building muscle is progressive overload, gradually increasing the intensity of your workouts. Not necessarily just the amount of weight you're lifting. You can increase intensity in many ways, by performing more reps, doing more sets, or reducing rest time between sets. You can also experiment with different lifting techniques like time under tension, slowing down your movements, or supersets. There are plenty of ways to challenge your muscles without having to max out on every lift. Another factor to consider is your form. Poor form can lead to injury, and injuries can halt your progress entirely. If you're focused on lifting heavier and heavier weights without paying attention to your technique, you may be sabotaging your efforts in the long run. Always remember, quality over quantity. If you've been stuck on the treadmill of heavy lifting and not seeing results, this next myth could hold the key to finally breaking through your plateau. Myth 3: you need to spend hours in the gym every day. How many times have you heard the phrase, you need to train for at least 2 hours every day if you want to build muscle? This myth has been around for so long that many people believe it's true. But let's set the record straight: you don't need to spend hours in the gym to get the body you want. In reality, more time in the gym doesn't always translate to better results. In fact, training for excessively long periods can actually hinder your muscle growth. Overtraining causes your body to go into a state of stress, leading to muscle breakdown instead of muscle growth. It's important to give your muscles enough time to recover between sessions so they can rebuild and grow stronger. For most people, 3 to 5 gym sessions a week, each lasting 45 minutes to an hour, is more than enough to see significant muscle growth. Focus on intensity and smart recovery, rather than the number of hours you put in at the gym. Quality training will always outperform quantity. Think that doing more will always give you better results? Well, I'm about to drop a bombshell that could change your entire perspective on gym time forever. This is the truth about muscle building that no one's telling you. Myth 4: cardio will destroy your gains. Here's a classic myth that many gym goers swear by: cardio is the enemy of muscle growth. You've probably heard someone say, if you want to get big, skip the treadmill. And while it's true that excessive cardio can potentially interfere with muscle building if not done correctly, moderate cardio actually plays an important role in maintaining overall health and supporting muscle growth. Cardio helps to improve circulation, allowing nutrients and oxygen to reach your muscles more efficiently. It also helps with fat loss, which can make your muscles look more defined. If you're neglecting cardio altogether, you might be missing out on these benefits. The key is balance. If you're trying to bulk up, you don't need to run marathons every day. But incorporating light to moderate cardio 2-3 times a week can actually enhance your muscle building efforts, especially when it's paired with proper nutrition and strength training. If you've been avoiding cardio because you think it's sabotaging your gains, then this next section is for you. You'll be shocked at how cardio might actually help you build muscle. Stay tuned! Myth 5: supplements are the secret to big muscles. Supplements, the magical pills that everyone seems to be reaching for in hopes of gaining muscle overnight. We've all seen the ads, and we've probably all been tempted to try the latest pre-workout or protein powder. But the truth is, supplements are far from the magic shortcut they're often made out to be. While certain supplements like whey protein or creatine can aid your muscle building efforts, they aren't the secret to rapid growth. If your diet and training aren't on point, no supplement will make a significant difference. Supplements are designed to complement, not replace, a proper diet and workout routine. The best approach to building muscle is focusing on a solid nutrition plan, progressive training, and ample recovery time. Once you have that foundation, supplements can be a nice boost, but they're not a necessity for building muscle. Now that you know the truth about these 5 muscle building myths, you're ready to make smarter choices when it comes to your fitness journey. It's time to stop wasting time on what doesn't work and focus on what really makes a difference. Are you ready to build muscle the right way? Let's get started. Thanks for sticking around and debunking these myths with us today. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on future content that can help you crush your fitness goals. Until next time, stay strong, stay smart, and keep lifting.